camera was busy trying to dodge a fucking frame. That must make me high. You guys don't find it odd that I'm not the one doing that to you? You don't find it odd? What the fuck am I gonna do? Oh, you're sitting outside, Sydney?
My girlfriend had their just
out. Your name's not Sydney? I didn't know that. You're fucking, oh my god, you're fucking. Oh my god, you're fucking. I think I'm gonna have to get like a cucumber out. Have a blade on that? So if you were trying to like kill somebody and you were like, I'm gonna make them look like they're sleeping with some gross old man, would it work? I don't know. Why don't you ask him? Now he's going out on the balcony. He never goes out on the balcony. You're fucking. That's not ill. When they do that to people, because of like Mexicans or, you know, like anyone they dated, so they like kill them. You're fucking. And in order to do that, they hold them hostage, and all they got to do is run around and lie about everybody's names and them coming in a room with you. You didn't know that? I do, and very well. Now see, now that I came inside this motherfucker, these motherfuckers went and took money out of my account, and he's making it look like I came over here to see Ale and just bought some drugs. You're fucking mama, dude. She's out there smoking too. You're fucking dead now. She's out there smoking. You're gonna make it look like this was about her, the lawsuit. It was me. Right here. Me. You're fucking. Taking your cats to your bedroom? I said, are you taking your cats to your bedroom in the basement?
I don't have to take them to the basement. They just go.
Oh, I just heard you talking to them, so.
Yeah. They don't know what I'm saying.
Salem might.
It's all
He'll come and let me know that somebody's trying to make it look like I need to have my fucking tongue hanging out. got a whole bowl of cucumbers. I'm ready to cut them up any day now. Here's a plate. I'm living room by the TV. So it looks like it's my TV. And put a plate on it. Now he's gonna go in the bathroom and shake a pill bottle. And blow his nose. You're fucking
What's that? Well, I might not answer. No, I'm just kidding.
That's the bathroom. You're fucking dead. It's not the basement. You go down those stairs, you see him. You're fucking dead. I just came in and stood by all the stuff that I put up for my salads. Because I was over here by the refrigerator. Because it made it look like I made a mess. These are tomatoes. Those are green peppers, and those are red onions. And I just cut up each one of those. And then I cut a whole container of cucumbers up too. Then I put them in the refrigerator and get it out. Have a salad tomorrow. This is a cutting board, and there was onions and tomatoes and cucumbers and green pepper and squash and zucchini. I just cut up on it. I figured I'd get on the red and white site because I don't think I belong here. I'm gonna go see if my bag of pills got messed with by any chance, because those are in my bedroom. My pills. You didn't know that? No, you didn't. This refrigerator here is located. The room's right above here. If you don't turn anything down here, you could hear me open it. Sound like I was in the kitchen. You're fucking mom. All right, back in. Now I just plated my food. I've got all these dishes to do. I make all my own stuff. I cut up all my own vegetables. It's the crack that does that to me. I don't know. I must get to it. Just like my money vanishes out of my bank account. And then you say some fucking name of some guy that sells pills at a house that's not his name. And you've been saying it for a fucking year. And Mark and Michelle did the same thing. And Janelle. That water's gonna have smoky hot. My car, I think they drove it around the corner and parked it, and then drive it when they leave here, and then block my internet signal from anyone else. Who's Joe? That's not Joe from Muskegon. Like, Lisa Dodge, Andrew's mother, dated a guy named Joe, so he would come over to their mom's house. This guy's, her boyfriend apparently is named Joe, this lady. And he just drops her off here. You're fucking... I'm not in Muskegon, and I don't live at that house on Young where they steal my Social Security money at. I was going to walk down a street called Lincolnshire. Not to mention, you guys, I don't know how many times you said it, it's a coincidence. They stole my brand new Lincoln, then moved me to this location. And I walk down a street called Lincolnshire, and they keep trying to hit me with the car. As soon as my phone dies, because see, they think if they make it look like I'm out doing drugs, then when they steal from my room, it'll look like they were going to see what was in my room. You have to have a fucking warrant. Go in my fucking room, the knife's coming out of my pocket, and your fucking esophagus is going to come directly the fuck out of your throat, and I'm going to pull every inch of it the fuck out. They embezzled my money, so if they make it sound like that, then they'll make it look like this isn't even the same fucking house I live at. You're fucking... morphing into my family though. Like, I was going somewhere and I was like, oh my God, she's trying to like use the same mannerisms of my grandma, Lisa Dodgewood. And then he's trying to make it look like he's my dad. He even put Stetson in there. They probably stole the other half of his fucking money too. Plus there's a snake under my bed. I don't get to see it. But it's got a microchip with a microphone in it. For the vet that was trying to kill me, I was, what the fuck is that in my room? I don't know if this is clean or not. You might need a comment there. I mean, as long as you guys don't do anything. I bet you if I put my Wii disc in, it'll work just fine. And then when I get on the floor to do push-ups, it'll make it look like I'm having fucking intercourse, sexual fucking intercourse. I was like, I didn't think you guys really thought I was kidding, because I don't know why you think I'm kidding. I really don't know what the fuck any of you guys think I'm kidding. I don't. Whole little charade that they put on earlier when they came down here and said, "Hi, Al," was so that you guys would hear, "Hi, Al," so it would look like my car was in Muskegon, Michigan. My fucking stolen Lincoln MKZ. I did not come here to buy drugs. I live here, and his name is not Al. It was so weird too. It was like right when I got on Twitter, so the Twitter would hear it. I got way less money on my card this time too, my bridge card, because it was like I put more money on it, but then whatever was left in my bank account, they matched it. So he would make it look like I got fucking money from there. Because they said that's what I was paying back. I don't get money from there. That's why I didn't have money. Miss Hershey works down in the office though. Jason Hershey's mom. Kimmy Hershey's mom. Jason Hershey has my old TV, you know, with the Skype on it. They might be at Kimmy's, and I know she smokes. You know, my my stuff, like my toasters, like the one that my dad got me, that's at Mark's house in Ada. It's still there. And I think it has a wire. And they do drugs there. You're fucking... But I don't want to say I'm going to call the police because then I get dropped off in the middle of nowhere and then keep all my shit. You didn't know he just tried to make it look like I was doing drugs because it's my money that's missing? You didn't know that? I think he lived in a hotel room with my money. So like when Kenneth stole my card, when Kenneth stole it, they covered it up down there at the DHS office, and then they were just like, well, sorry, we're going to keep turning your insurance on and off like a light switch. So Kenneth showed up out here, and they paved the driveway, and he kept shutting this thing on and off, like right in front of the house when I was sitting outside, and started laughing. Kind of late for me to be talking. I gotta make it look like I was going to bed with him. Oops. There was a wind. Oh my god, that's a dryer sheet. Because I bring these towels to the washing machine. Did you know the state was going to say that I had to pay them back because I was getting money on that card? When I called and reported that it got stolen, and I even knew who it got stolen from, they canceled my health insurance and then wouldn't answer my phone calls. This is the kitchen now. This is, and if I bend over, that's fucking somebody. I'm gonna stand up straight and try and put this fucking pan top back down there in the bottom shelf. I'm gonna stand just like this. I'll just drop it. You're fucking dead. I hope they didn't say they were my family. Them or the other people. No one is. I was putting that one over there because I use it to dry the dishes with. The other one I wipe down all the counters with. So I was putting it in my cupboard. It's like a food cupboard. So that way it doesn't get used to wipe the counters. It doesn't have cum on it. You fucking... I thought I was going to get airlifted out of the house on the net street when they broke in and stole my Tylenol out of my purse, and I was the only one who lived there. Should I talk you through it? I'm spraying the counters down where I just covered. You're fucking dead. They want me to say excuse my language because I wasn't sure why you guys weren't excusing yourself from being losers first. Because it's funny when you're doing it to me, so I don't know why you would think that it wouldn't be funny when I say it. They didn't move me over to Muskegon Street on accident. Joe brought me there, but it wasn't the same Joe. It wasn't Lisa Dodge's Joe, but since he said his name is Joe, it was. So they brought me to a street called Muskegon Street, so he could say Muskegon Street. So it looked like my car was in Muskegon, and so was I. Food when I sit sideways, I put it up on my face and I cough because it's drugs. Where the camera's at, it's drugs. I'm using this blue broom and I'm sweeping. It's called a floor. I'm gonna bend over when I get the dustpan out because I got it. It's down there. So I gotta bend over. Hurry! Show up in here. Where did that camera angle? Hurry! Then when I get to the doctor, they'll be like, well, that's why we treat her like that. So I was doing yoga like almost every night. And you could hear it because it was just a one floor place. Mark. So every time I did the chair pose, you'd hear the chair in the living room lean back and he'd start laughing. And she'd make little googly noises. We're putting on performances, you didn't know that? We're gonna play. It's fully cooked. It fell there. She's like, I don't think you like me. And I'm like, well, I don't like people who lie. So. Oh my God. This is my bedroom. I put a key in the door. And then I open it. And there's a ledge out in the hallway. I have to set my plate down because I had to get my keys out to open my bedroom door that's on the 3rd floor. Here's my plate. I set it on my dresser, but this isn't the same dresser that's in the a night or a TV stand that's in the living room that he just went and set a plate by and cut some stuff up and sniffed. That was him in the living room making those noises on purpose in that location on purpose. You didn't know that? Because now I eat right here with my fork and it makes a clinking noise. This is my bedroom. This isn't the living room. This is my bedroom. I have a plate, a regular one with a fork on it. A regular fork. So it makes noise when I eat. But those noodles won't fit up my nose. You fucking...
In a way that it hasn't been done in a long time.
Are you okay with how you're doing?
I mean, I think that things are going pretty well. Again, I think the country is moving in the right direction.
I don't. Who's saying that? Sarah Paquin happened to God.
Be a part of that. And
Oh, that's right. Her brother's name,
a
Joe?
lot of great things are going to months over the next 2.5 years.
That's Tiffany talks to herself. Did she say she's my landlord by chance when she was breaking and entering?
I don't. What I think is important to remember is that you guys get to ask the questions, but you can't always complain about the answers. You constantly ask the same question over and over and over again, and expect different.
You know what they do? They repeated the same thing over and over again to me, so they could say I was doing the same thing over and over again. So each house I went to was staged, and then Sarah made them do that, and then made it look like they could take my money, and then pretend I didn't give them any, and then I had to leave. That was me repeating the same crack steps over and over again when I was eating my food. The fucking whore.
No, you're telling me. The news isn't an opinion. The news is reporting facts and letting other people make the decision about how they feel. I answer questions all
I gotta go get some oregano for my crinkly plate. He just made it look like this was my fucking, that's a TV in the living room. I'm gonna show you it's not even on. You're fucking dead. Oregano comes in a bottle, so it's pills. You're fucking dead. Oh my god. Oh, I got this too. Oh, and I got these. I was gonna put them in the fridge, but then I figured he would say he bought them in the car. He'd talk about how I just ate those. But look what they're calling. Flax and oat bran. Some wraps. Those are wraps. That's what it is. This is Italian. It's not pills. Oh god, am I out of oregano? Can't be out of oregano. Man, this is Italian. I'm not sure gotta come down here and wash my plate after I eat, because I don't leave dishes in my room. Oh my god, I'm repeating the same steps. You stealing my fucking $2,500 check out of my account, and then going in there and pretending like you and him were my attorney. You're fucking wrong, bitch. That was Sarah. You're fucking dead. Oh my god. You fucking. Now I just went downstairs to get my cupboard to get this.
Yeah, well.
So did she. She's gonna walk past that and it's gonna look like she was coming in my room with me. And I snagged it. Let's see if she does any little maneuvers.
Brought to you by Hilton. Get more from your getaway with exclusive offers only at Hilton.com. A Hilton getaway means you get more because you get another day in paradise. Get a sunset on a Sunday. Get more stories to share. Get more from your summer getaway with exclusive Hilton offers. Book yours only at Hilton.com. If you have a garden, you know weeds are low down little scoundrels. Draw the line with Roundup. The Sure Shot line extends with a protective shield and targets weeds more precisely right down to the root. Roundup, trusted for over 20 years. Mine's way better. This one's below market price and has gluten. Same here. But this one has leather seats.
Usedcars.com compare price, features, and value.
Feel the clarity of non-drowsy Claritin and relief from symptoms caused by over 200 allergens, like those from Buddy. Because stuffed animals.
And they think if they say those words, because if somebody writes it in a book and then does that to someone over and over again, it'll look like that person is doing it over and over again, especially from an attorney's office.
Security network on any one of thousands of 50 sites, so you'll be able to know.
Oh,
Being in the know is very good.
Sign up online for free. Discover.
So when you say it, I want you dead. Because see, I want you dead. Because you are lying and my son is kidnapped. You are lying and my son is kidnapped. Understand that?
Isn't that great news?
Try DirecTV now for $10 a month for 3 months. More for your thing. That's our thing. Visit DirecTVNow.com. No matter when you retire, your income doesn't have to.
But maybe you could tell my daughter that you kept dropping me off in the middle of nowhere and making it so I didn't have a way to get my medicine so I would die. You guys, that was an oopsie when you forgot to tell her that part. It must have been a mistake. It was just an oopsie. So when I said when I get you, I'm going to put a hole through your leg, probably about that big. So it goes through the back part of your leg right here and the front. Then I'm going to get a big ass rope and I'm going to stick it through there, weave it through there in a loop. And then I'm going to tie that to a big ass motherfucking weight. I'm going to drop you off in the middle of the fucking field. And I'm going to dig a fucking hole and put the whole motherfucking weight in the bottom of the hole and leave you there with your legs stuck just like that with a fucking hole in it. Arteries bursting. And you're not going to be able to go. Not going to be able to get inside anywhere, are you, motherfucker? I didn't answer the door because I didn't want to pay rent. It wasn't because my leg almost fell off. I was like, oh, that's right. I paid rent.
Thanks to PC Max Wireless, my company has won the virus, and I got it. PC Max is made in America.
And they're hiring in cybersecurity. PC protects home, businesses, and government.
They kept telling me to go to Terry Nolan's office, though. See, in my mind, I wasn't thinking about it because I'm not the type of person that's like, Sarah dated Andrew when she was like 12 for a minute. So she works there, so I better not go there. That stuff doesn't cross my mind. But that's probably why there was nobody sitting at the front desk.
And Steve Cortez. It's good to have you both here. Let's set the table with this. We have two big stories, okay? We all know that there are kids on the border that are being taken from their families. We all know that.
So they heard everything I said in that room about what I did to that house.
Mr. Cortez, do you disagree?
So then they pretend that's what they
That
did.
it is wrong for kids to be taken from their families. It's wrong, but where does the fault lie? Does it lie with the families or with the United States? You know, if you break into my house in the middle of the night, you're not an undocumented person, you're a thief. If you break into our country, if you show up without permission at our border and break the law and try to smuggle your children to the United States, you are going to be separated from your children. That's a shame for those children. Absolutely, it's heartbreaking. But it's not our fault as a country. It's the parents' fault for allowing that to happen, for forcing that to happen. So
First of all, I'm not a criminal that was fleeing the country.
As simple as that for you.
And I got separated from my kids. I'm actually American, and I was born and raised in America. And I'm not in trouble. So they took my kid because they got lied to, and they believed all the lies. So they're not my family.
Shot and murdered in Nicaragua in the last 6 weeks. And so folks are fleeing. We have a political asylum law in the books in the United States. People will come here a lot of times undocumented, a lot of times illegally, a lot of times through the border, with overstay visas, can apply for that political asylum law, which is in the books.
Right.
We don't want to be a place that takes political asylees.
They embezzled my money, and now they changed my mail around and put on skits.
That just covered folks in an entire town in ashes and lava in Guatemala, who are fleeing violence in Honduras, who are fleeing a dictator, a corrupt dictator, Daniel Ortega, in Nicaragua. So it's a very complex issue. It's about law, it's about the execution of laws, it's about foreign policy and what's going on in those countries.
Right.
And it's about the fact that desperate
I want to
people-
leave this
And
country.
I think you make a great point. I think you
It's
make
a
great point.
fucking
By the way,
shithole.
why are they not asking for asylum in Mexico, which is almost always is the first point of entry as they're on their way to the United States? Ask for asylum in Mexico. Why is
Please
it
don't
always
come
our
here.
problem? And I think it shows us, by
It's
the
a
way,
horrible place.
it's not just about asylum. It's about trying to find a way in the United States by hook or crook, because they don't want to do it the legal way, which is the way you did it, the way my father did it, the way tens of millions of people do it, is legal immigration. We have a
First of all, there is a legal mechanism into our home, Steve. There is a legal mechanism for trying to flee and then ask for asylum. You can do it in your home country as well, but you can also do it this way. Again, it gets a little complicated. What is not as complicated is how you choose to enforce the law. The president promised that the policy would be one of love. Remember that? Contrast that with what his Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, just said about this. Here.
The law requires us to keep children in a different facility than we do for adults. And every time somebody gets prosecuted in America,
They stole my money through the state, so they wanted to give my kid to the state.
And we don't want to do this at all. People don't want to be separated from their children. They should not bring them with.
Now, that's
You guys don't remember what I said?
Okay, fully minted conservative. And the reason I point that out, Steve, is this is about having a heart, not a partisan strife. We choose, as a country, how we enforce the law. You do not have to do it this way, where you get a Democratic senator who won't get let into one of the facilities saying that he saw kids in cages. Don't you think we can do better than that, Steve?
I do, by the way, and I think our laws should be reformed. This was happening, by the way, under President Obama. This didn't just start happening, separating children from parents. But let's also remember here, when we had a lawless border, which we've tolerated for decades in this country, let's talk about the families who are separated permanently in the United States because their family members are dead, because dangerous illegal immigrants have been tolerated, because sanctuary cities have become a misbegotten policy in places like my hometown of Chicago and places
They're
like
not
California.
doing it.
So
They're not doing it. Let's bring it out. They're not doing it. Let's bring it out here because
those families, by the way, those are separated families, Chris, and that's real, and that's permanent.
every separated family is real. And quick fact check, you say when we had a lawless
First of all,
now it is fully enforced.
separating
The numbers of people coming
children
across
from their
the-
families
Take a look, Steve, because they're going the wrong
could end up starting a huge war, like a big, huge war, because our family members don't even like each
Where it
other.
needs to go, both.
Well, look, first of all, I think it's very important to know that what happened under President Obama, which I also criticized back then,
And rightly so.
is different than what has happened. What happened in 2014 was that we had a surge of unaccompanied minors making it to the border.
So when I get around losers that are putting on skits,
And it was awful. And a lot of myself, including a lot of Latino leaders, criticized it strongly. What is happening now is that families are being separated. Babies are being torn from mother's arms. They are being put in things that look like cages. That's why they don't let the U.S. senators in there, because they don't want people to be able to tell what's going on there. They don't want the pictures to come out because they know.
I don't like skits. Oh my God. It turned out so good. They wouldn't buy a ton of food in my food cart when I was there. said they would let me have some dinner, so I did.
We put him to the test on the state of play in D.C. and whether he can make the case for your vote in the midterm.
I'm like way too fast. I can't move. Yeah, I think I'm ready. It'll probably work.
Proven to protect.
I work hard to protect this business. Take care of any messy situation and put irritation in its place. And if I can get comfortable keeping this business safe and protected, you can get comfortable doing the same with yours. Preparation H, get comfortable with it. Do you right? Just read that last. Find your inspiration.
Care about anybody except for my kids. I know you tried to make my daughter think I was doing drugs. I don't want to hear what the fuck anybody has to say until they tell her the truth.
You're fucking dead.
There's an exotic place where you can swim in the sky, where you can expect
Oh my god, look at that.
where all the pleasures of a five-star luxury
She was like, yep, I'm not ready.
and dining in the
I was too busy stealing all of her money.
Sandals Grenada. Experience the sandals of tomorrow. Today, call 1-800-SANDALS. From the very beginning, it was
They made fake mail at that attorney's office. You know the one I kept the cards from? They made fake mail.
Patients were fighting for. Our cancer treatment specialists share the same vision. Experts from all over the
It was
world
fraud.
closely together to
The appointment was fraud.
cancer care. And these are the specialists we're proud to call our own. Expert medicine works here. Learn more at cancercenter.com. Appointments available now. turning up the heat and the fun. At Del Webb, we believe in life well led, in your own beautiful, smartly designed home, in an active adult community with sushi eaters, artists, thrill seekers, and you. We believe you'll like it here.
This might take Arizona, killed by a fire explosion. How does that Kim Jong-un pick up this Kim Jong-un? And what about the nukes? He might use a reference. CNN special report, the two pieces of Kim Jong-un, Sunday at 8.
Good shit. Motherfuckers don't deserve to be alive anyways. What you think you deserve to be alive for? Fucking putting on kids. Making it so I have to live in the same motherfucking house with somebody. On purpose. So. On purpose. I'm gonna let my daughter know that you guys are a bunch of fucking losers. And you're not my blood anymore. I got left for dead over and over and over and over again. Is that me repeating the same thing when you stole everything? I'm trying to look at it and be like, well, they didn't want me to have a way to get my fucking furniture so they could keep it. So whoever's got my furniture knew I drove to that storage unit. Too bad, because I could have used the money. I mean, at least I could have sold the shit. I didn't get to sell it. Did you know that?
All right, so the fundamental question in terms of probably be whether or not the Democrats have a better deal for you than the GOP under President Trump. Now, secondary question is who's to blame for so little getting done for you on a bipartisan basis?
I don't like to sell my furniture like that, though, because it was, like, really nice furniture, and I really liked it. It was my favorite. So I don't want that couch. Somebody probably fucking trashed the motherfucker. They're white trash asses sitting on it. So. Because you're white trash when you stole it. White trash.
Joe Manchin, Senator of West Virginia, says he's open to backing Trump in 2020. When does he get a phone call from the Senate Democratic Union?
Our senators are wonderful people. We have great unity in our caucus. And one of the reasons we do is I let people come to their own decisions. I'll tell them what I think, but there's no arm twisting. There's no you'll lose your committee. I won't put bills on the floor. I've had to do none of that. People come together. Joe Manchin is a guy who likes to talk to everybody and listen to them. And almost inevitably, he does what's right for West Virginia.
I might back Trump in 2020. Never heard a sitting Democrat or Republican say that I thought President Trump was.
I have faith in Joe Manchin to come to the right decision for West Virginia. He almost always has. People never thought of him. One of our strongest people on here. Why? Because people in West Virginia so desperately need him.
Is this a reflection of the weakness of the Democratic Party in states like West Virginia?
We stay totally united. We are doing so much better than people think. There's a public poll that Joe Manchin 13 points over his opponent.
Why would he say something like this?
Joe Manchin always keeps his options open to do what's best for West Virginia. I'm confident he'll do the right thing.
The idea of why he's doing it. He says Washington Democrats are making it more difficult for me to be a West Virginia Democrat. We keep hearing this. That the Democratic Party writ large is a problem. And that people are going to have to go on their own.
I think 2016 is a reflection of that. We are focused in our caucus like a laser on the middle class, helping those who are not in the middle class get to the middle class, helping people who are in the middle class stay there. The difference on economic issues between the more moderate members of our caucus and the more liberal members of our caucus is rather small. And that's why on every major vote we've had total unity in our caucus.
You've also got nothing done.
Well, we're not in charge.
But you have to bring something to it, right? It can't just be anti-Trump, pro-Russia. So is that enough to win?
Look, it is not. And that's taken care of itself. We don't have to do that. But we have proposed things that the American people really, really think are important. Right now, McConnell says we're staying in August. We're making it health care. What is the number one thing that's bothering people right now? Average.
Did you know what I was getting on my phone? Like now? That like Sarah Palin is blocking my outgoing calls. and answering them and lying. Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that?
Yeah, well, they blame you guys. So I know what the polling data shows that no, Trump owns his health care, the mandate away. And we have proposed all kinds of things that will make it better. I hear it's in the Washington Post, and I hear this echoed in our own reporting. You went to the former president involved. We need you involved. It's true.
Hey, who did hear what she said on TV? She embezzled my lawsuit money. She pretended like she was my attorney. Her hearing on did too.
Highly antagonistic to the city administration. They have made Obama their rallying cry of what must be rejected.
I gotta charge my phone, so. Oh, I should charge it right here, shit. God, as soon as I charge it into one of these fucking plugs, they hack my phone. They hack it.
That's all it is so far.
They're on a tablet. This is my Wi-Fi, remember? And they're on a tablet. When I plug it into that side, they get on there. Move the cursor around.
That looks like we're now on the verge of having.
So saying that it's a non-effective two-party system doesn't have a strength. That there is an independence that is growing in this country, partly reaction formation to negative experiences with Democrats.
Can't vote in New York and say Great Plains. We'll have the people in Germany. We have to win a vote. We're doing a damn good job of putting together a private platform and a program that sells it.
So, Obama, yes. The Clintons, no, is what I'm hearing. You're not going to reach out about your words.
I said Obama offered to help and do fundraisers. We said yes. It's up to each candidate to decide which leaders of the party are good in their states and not.
If you reach out to that's all it is so far. Do you need more Obama?
Well, it'll be up to our we are helping our candidates, but they are running autonomous races. That's why they're doing so. You know, Heidi Heitkamp is North Dakota above all. Claire McCaster is Missouri above all. If they think it'll help them, they'll run. If they don't think it'll help them, they won't invite them. There is not one overall match. The one thing that unites us is some of these issues, like healthcare, like infrastructure, like having taxes or aid to the middle class at the highest end, that unites our whole party. But each candidate does different things in their states, and that's, I think, one of the secrets to success that it looks like we're, on the verge of having.
Some say that it's a non-effective two-party system. It doesn't have a strength that it wants to. That there is an independence that is growing in this country, partly reaction formation to negative experiences with Democrats.
Can't vote in New York and say Great Plains. We'll be the majority. We have to win a vote. We do a damn good job of putting together a private platform and a program that sells both.
So, Obama, yes. The Clintons, no, is what I'm hearing. You're not going to reach out about your words.
I said Obama offered to help and do fundraisers. We said yes. It's up to each candidate to decide which leaders of the party are good in their states and not.
If you reached out to Obama, will you reach out to the Clintons?
I talk to Obama every so often about things, and that's the bottom line. They're not dangerous. I talk to them every so often too.
But you're not asking them to get involved.
If they offer to help raise some money for us, of course we consider it. Absolutely. No, I don't think it's come yet.
Why am I chasing? Chasing?
I don't know.
I don't know what the head of the party
is. It is so rare. It is so rare for a former president, not to help the party that they were part of. It's nothing new. It's not unusual. It doesn't say there's a total embrace. It doesn't say they're going to campaign everywhere. That's how it is. As for the head of the party, the presidential candidate, but the leaders of the Democratic Party same page when it comes to what we want to do. Our candidates are. The unity in our Democratic caucus here in the Senate has been amazing. That was proved to be very beneficial for us, not only in November in 2018 elections, which you will see, but also should we become the majority in helping us get things done. And my prediction, if we get the majority, we'll see. If we get in the majority, we'll have Republicans working with us far more than they were in power having us work with them.
But doesn't that mean that they are more fair and interested in bipartisanship than you?
These are going to reach out. They reject us. As I mentioned to you, major issues, they do what's called reconciliation. We don't want or need Democratic votes. Had they included us in health care, had they included us in the tax bill, it would have been a far better bill for the middle class, and they would have been better off. That's why they're suffering.
Me Too matters to your office. I've been told that.
Yes.
Bill Clinton said about Me Too, a lot of controversy. Your take?
Not yet.
Thoughts?
I think it's irrelevant to what we need to talk about.
Me Too.
No, Me Too is important. Bill Clinton said, publicly judge themselves.
How was it?
This is crazy. I don't know. I can't even believe it's real.
We passed a good bill in the Senate, bipartisan bill that really dealt with the kinds of problems that we saw in the Senate. That's what we should do. Not commenting on everybody in every particular case that doesn't help the cause. It's not make nice news, but it doesn't help the cause.
So we'll change cultures by showing the consistency in that.
There is doing something.
Is the bill done that my money doesn't go to pay for settlements for law?
There's a bill that's passed the House, there's a bill that's passed the Senate, now we're reconciling the two, so the answer is soon.
But if it was such a bill, what's the answer?
Because there are certain differences, that's the legislative process.
Why does it have to be?
It should be that, because if you don't have one person running a place, you have 435 houses, you have 100 senators. A, they have different opinions. B, important issues that should come together. And when the Republicans are willing to work with us on this, we get things done.
Why not pick up the phone and call?
Oh, sorry.
Alice Johnson, great, good job on that one. Let's do more. Let's do more on the issues that activate our
He
team.
has the power party, not the Senate, not the House.
So the underlying issue, people who are in jail for low-level drug offenses and get huge sentences, you care about that.
I do, but it should be done on the basis of fairness of all the people that way. Not because Alice Johnson knew Kardashian and she happened to see the president. What other presidents, some Democrat and Republican, they have the Justice Department review. They say, here are my criteria. So let's say the criteria is small amount of drug, you shouldn't be 20 years in jail. Everyone should have an equal chance, not someone who Kim Kardashian whispers in his ear about.
And yet, at least it's one. Why not congratulate them?
It ought to be fair. American people want fairness, not just who has connections, who knows someone who's an Indian person for her president.
But I would say Obama has all these low-level drug offenders. I don't like it.
No one has done it this way. Obama didn't, Bush didn't.
Because he's saying the celebrity.
But that seems to be the sole motivation. All the people he talks about are celebrities.
The idea of what you put.
And that's a symbol of fairness to the American people.
How so?
Because it should be based on the merits, not on who you know.
But it's starting. That's what I'm trying to say. Part of what we're trying to do here is identify common ground and push for progress there. If you know that the president is on the same page with you when it comes to look at sentencing, okay, why not use this as entree? I'll say I like it. I'll look at
We said to the president a year ago that the sentencing reform is bipartisan. The Democratic side, people like Cory Booker and Dick Durbin. On the Republican side, people like Chuck Grassley and many other Republicans. We said, why don't you take up this bill? It's bipartisan. These are reasons Steve won. That's why. Why? That doesn't work.
They said
Jeff Sessions doesn't.
Jeff.
He did a very good job.
Using it as a bill that's worth dying. This is not our country.
Well, yeah, Dianne Feinstein will be introducing legislation to push very hard forward to stop this. That's our job. Our job is to legislate. And Jeff Merkley highlighted it. Great thing. And now we're going to try to get bipartisan legislation. That's our job. And by the way, there wasn't the omnibus. Big budget bill. Democrats and Republicans came together without Trump. And we did so many things. We increased spending against opiate, spending to fight the opioid crisis. We increased NIH. We got some education in school. We got some infrastructure in school. When our Republican economy got so afraid of the White House, which doesn't really want to do anything except on its own terms, we can get good things done. And my prediction is this, Chris. If we get a majority after Trump, then we realize that this intransigent, way of working isn't going to work. And he'll have to work with us. Because something will be fair. We will do some change. I mean, there's so much they don't pick up. You can harden up the schools. Have you been following what's happening? Donald Trump opposed anything that the NRA didn't want. You know that. They said, you're right. If we put something on the table, didn't have very aggressive gun controls. Oh, the universal background checks supported by 91% of the people that says guns shouldn't have guns. Mentally, people adjudicated mentally, is that extreme? No. 91% of the people wanted it. Trump didn't. Trump said a bunch of bipartisans, I'm not going to be afraid of the NRA. The next day, he went to the NRA and said, I'm not going to be afraid. That's the reason, I understand you like that. That's not your side. But instead of reaching here, you just did something that maybe what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to test the arguments to see why you have any arguments you bring up. Like guns. It's clear if the notes on anybody's face that Donald Trump has stood in the way of very rational, very middle-of-the-road. 80% of gun owners support universal background checks. 70% of gun owners against. He stood in the way. That's what defining the vote. There's precedent out there. Money has changed. Sure, you're the leader. I'm not questioning that. But Chuck Schumer, Neil Maynard, little Don, working family. The party's not that anymore. It's the elite, the academic, the intellectual, condescends to those who aren't smart enough to know what they know, that adopts niche cultural issues and pushes out the blue-collar men that you used to hold. I was a mother and still do. And I would say this, 2016, maybe there was too much emphasis just on negative Trump, and people lost that. We are getting it back. Now, we are talking about things that matter, as I told you, healthcare, infrastructure, taxes. We're talking to more people about rural work. 1/3 of what rural work is. You can't get networks. You can't do school work. You can't get small businesses to come right in the 1930s. He said every American should get electricity for the rural homes. It's hard to reach that because it's inaccessible. We're saying the same thing about work. Very popular in rural areas. We're talking about job training. So we can prepare people for jobs. We are focused like a laser on the middle class and people want to get there. And as we get closer and closer to the campaigns, as these issues get crystallized, so the U.S. matter. We can't just be anti-Trump. And people sort of know what Trump is. He makes the anti-Trump argument himself. It's the majority of Americans. We have to give forward a lot of good, positive things. And yet, we have done some of those too horrible. So, as people who are the Democratic Party know, I don't care about my prediction. We will work with the Republicans if we get the majority of these. And that's what the Senate is going to happen. It's going to get the majority, things will get better. We'll see. Another important note, just after the interview, Senator Schumer told me that he wanted to expand on his answer to my question about Bill Clinton. He says that he believes the former president should have apologized sooner. There you go. Now, I asked you earlier to tell me where I'm wrong. So you bring the facts and the feelings, and you get the floor. Next.
If you have a garden, you know weeds are low down on skeletons. You're on the line with Roundup. The Sure Shot lawn extends with a protective shield and targets weeds more precisely right down the root. Roundup, trusted for over 40 years.
This is important for people to ask.
Yes, it's a target that's proven to help prevent skin asthma.
Okay, I'm gonna try and plug my Wii in and see if I can get it to work. I can't get it to work. Then I'm gonna get stressed out again. But now that my stomach's settled a little bit right. But I need to, I got batteries.
The syndrome is an add-on injection for people 12 and up with severe eosinophilic asthma.
I gotta do something.
Use yourself for some breathing problems or other problems caused by Tell your doctor if your asthma worsens or if you have a parasitic infection.
There's a zipper. There's a zipper. It's not pants, it's on a bag, a pink one that's got a wee in it.
Like those from Buddy, because stuffed animals are clear, no substitute for real ones. Feel the clarity and live Claritin Clear.
It feels nice to have a system in your routine that calms the chaos of the day. Because you work these crazy hours, it's very important that we sit down and have dinner together. HelloFresh was an easy way for us to get on the same page with dinner.
Steps, fun, delicious ingredients, pre-portioned out. You're done, you jagged like a masterpiece.
Go to HelloFresh.com and use code TV30 to save $30 off your first box. HelloFresh, get cooking.
The best part of being a bath better installer is homeowners greet us in the morning and love that we're going to install beautiful new tub right over the whole comes here in the bathroom part. But they're never quite what they get comes the end of the day. We call it the wow. When they see their new bathtub, it's high quality and more beautiful than they could imagine. I can't help but smile. Since it's bath thinner, it's built to last a lifetime. We guarantee it.
You too can have a bathroom you'll love. Call now or visit baththinner.com. The next generation of America now goes to Canada. Why do you think Canada is a better reputation than names you see right here, right here?
It's not so much a reputation as it is a fact.
United Shades of America. Listen to me right there.
Hi, I'm Annette and I'm an actress. Under eye bags and wrinkles are so frustrating. I'm so excited. We have a model who made this routine and all he's doing is taking a small amount. It's so powerful that all it takes is literally creates an invisible layer as tight as the skin is. Use it out. All you do is just rub it underneath your eye, on your fine lines and wrinkles. It visibly disappears in as little as 10 minutes. This is the only one I have ever used that actually really works. I love the talking to this younger man that was this young holy where they can say, okay, this is unbelievable. I mean, I can feel it lifting my skin. Man, it feels good. Look at that. You have any of those moments where you want to feel the best about yourself, the videos that you see are real. Those are the results you can expect to see. Get Flexidorm for 50% off, plus get free shipping. Order yours at Flexidorm.com or call the number on your screen.
CNN special report, the two faces of Kim Jong-un, Sunday at 8.
Welcome back to Cuomo Prime Time. We work for you, so you should get to tell us what you do. Don't like. Time now for tonight's edition of Tell Me Where I'm From. Sammy tweeted, first Cuomo since you asked. Love the new show, but I think we need to give your guests more time to answer your questions. Cut off.
It says good evening. I'll show you what the fuck this motherfucker just wrote on that G-board. Now all of a sudden it's working so he can write this to me. Oh my That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. That means he hooked my fucking Wii up and fucking fixed it. Watch, now it's gonna work. You're fucking dead. Oh my god.
He was like, this is the one program that I get on here. He switched it. He wanted everybody to think I was just starting to work out. And I was like the lady that was in the black. She was wearing a bikini, but I don't know why. And oh my god. This I mark every day that I work out. But when I went back, I was like starting to notice sometimes I wasn't on the Wii as much because I was at the gym. Somebody's clicking that. Click. Click. So I got fucking money for Christmas. So I had a car for Christmas too, but they stole it. So now I got. Wait, I gotta go back to the calendar. Like I have the Wii operations manual with me. I already had to carry all this other shit with me. Fucking losers. Maybe I can get on there. Let's see. They hacked this fucking thing too, so that's why they're acting like it's just saying that so that. Yeah. The game disc could not be read. Refer to the Wii operations manual for details. Where did I eject it? Oh, you freaking did. I said fuck when you stole my money and you saw me walking down Henry Street. Okay. I put it away, I think. Yeah, I did. No, it's still in there. Okay, I'll try it once more just because I'm sitting right here. Maybe I can get it to work. Probably not. I'm going to stick it in the case because... See, the top one is not like taking the disc. There we go. I broke my Wii. I'm assuming it has something to do with like Sarah Palin. You're fucking some psychotic core that doesn't want me to be able to work out. You'd have to be this psychotic to do that many things to someone. When like there's so many things adding up that makes it not a coincidence, then it's not a coincidence. I guess it's gonna cost money. What do you think? Is it gonna cost what's left in my bank account? I'll fucking put $800 million fucking dollars on it. You must need some crack. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to afford to pay my phone bill. Since you keep stealing all my money, I'm gonna be so irresponsible. Oh my God. I'm repeating the same thing over again. When you stole my money. That's repeating the same. She's stealing my money, so I'm repeating what they set me up to do. That's weird, because I was the one telling everybody that's not what the fuck I wanted to do. But I didn't have anyone there to change that now, did I? Since this is unplugged, you can say I'm with Al, and my bank account's empty. Because I unplugged it. When Gary, that lives at Tiffany's house, and Sarah was like on Tiffany's mind when I was there, and talking about how they're friends, I was like, oh. So, why is she trying to do that? Did you know Terry Nolan got on his website and was like, I had to transfer one of my clients to U of M by ambulance? And blah, 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 blah. And I was like, so Terry Nolan's my attorney and Sarah Paquin's coming there with me? You know, the girl that tried to kill me. Yeah, that's what's going on here. In fact, she can break into my medical records. And then every time I call out, she can say, hi, this is Sarah. Oh my God. Then when they went down to bike time, the only time I could ever get a ride somewhere is if I got to be taken to one of the locations where they went and did crack it. So it looked like that's where I had went previously. So otherwise I wouldn't have a ride to Apple to go pick up my prescriptions because my insurance company said that would be the only one I could get them from when I lived down on Beach Street. It's about 25 minutes away, give or take. You know, it's not too close. There's about 15 Walgreen's on the way there. So I packed up my weed, and I have it, did you hear a zipper? It's like a pink bag, and I put like my whole entire Wii console inside of it, along with all my games, but this is where I leave them all. And I have to get my Wii fixed, so I had to put the cords in there. So that must be them shooting up. You're fucking...
That's like, I'm committing the same thing over and over again. I should tell the weed company to cut the fucking cords off of it. I'm gonna take a day off from working out. There might be a guy though, like in town. So I totally want to make it look like she doesn't do anything. It's so funny, but like scraped all over her makeup out. And I broke in her room and pretended we were having an open house here when she left. Oh, fuck. It's getting closer to them getting caught for embezzlement, so it gets worse for me by the day. You're fucking bad.
One or two of them. Does he have respect for a cheater? He paid off a porn star, right, that he is criticizing. Do you have respect for that? I mean, it's just unbelievable. Okay.
I mean, I'm happy to take that. I think anybody who has followed Rudy Giuliani's political career over the course of the very dramatic
Do you
times
don't
that he
you,
was
do
mayor
you
of
guys
New
find
York
it odd?
and
Do you
an
think like
onward
when they try to
wouldn't be
portray
the first
someone
to
on
defend
TV
him by saying that he
and the
really
girl
has
like
the trump card to play on
was
morality,
married to the guy,
right? I mean, Rudy Giuliani openly had an affair
literally
on his second wife.
Fucking embezzle all of my money, and then make people think I'm a prostitute, and then when that wasn't working, stage the whole house, and then have people drop me off in the middle of nowhere and say that was the only way I was going to hit rock bottom, as if I died and had sex with people.
What we also see is that,
and I was like, well, what's rock bottom? I don't need to go to the bar. I forgot to actually go in the bar. I wish I would. Hey, I'm alive? But I was dead.
John, this is so painful. I spent 4.5 years with Director Monroe, detailed to the FBI and Director Monroe. After 20 years with the CIA, on 150 down the hall. We did maybe 1,500 direct briefings. I don't remember, 7 or 7:15 in the morning. That was both President Bush and President Obama. I never heard him comment about Republicans. I never heard him comment about Democrats. We'd sit down at the table and say, what's the case? What's the evidence against some terrorist who was trying to do something up in New York or Chicago, Miami? And then there's the other piece that's hard to explain. I know Americans can't understand this. They never saw it, but I personally brought it home. I remember Robert Mueller, you probably know, was the decorated Marine for Vietnam. We went over a few times to travel with the FBI personnel in the lot. And one of the FBI buildings, it was 5 or 6 stories tall. It was probably in 2006, 2007. He said, I want to go through. I want to see what's going on in Baghdad. I want to see, what the city looks like. So we went up. We were never under threat. We were clear about that. But then he bottled up halfway to the border line. And Robert Mueller, Director Mueller, the former FBI director, said, this is interesting. I want to watch the show. It's the only time in 4.5 years I saw the security detail get in the face of the FBI director and say, Greg, you're not going to watch border fire with the roof of this building. In Baghdad, you're going to be out the stairs. And eventually, Mueller said, okay, but people don't see what I saw here. It's bipartisanship or it's non-partisanship in investigations. He's an interesting guy, smart guy. And it wasn't what I saw. This picture that you see.
I don't think anyone really believes that. There's no evidence to suggest that. And it's really irresponsible to get away with that. And he's saying that actually in a foreign country. It's a real bad thing. You know, I got to push back on you. I got to because there are a lot of folks out there. A lot of people who are I recognize a lot of those things have to watch. You know, but they were like, they you know, I have a lot of my family members who watch the television. But I will tell you, there's no evidence to support that. And we're right now, we're not even like a factual thing go on. And when we talk about pride campaign, at least there wasn't a you know, around here. This is just made up. I don't know any fact that you point to this, even if you look at the idea that there's something strange. That's crime in itself. Crime. There's two things we have to try to investigate. Committing a crime.
Yeah.
The FBI plan is fine. They were in the West, but the FBI Act. I think we take a step back. Can we take a step back for a moment? Did you ever take the statements in high school? Executive, legislative, judicial branches of government. The executive branch, the intel guys in the executive branch, they Department of Family. The law enforcement and investigative guys in the Department of Justice and the FBI, including appointees like the Deputy Attorney General and the FBI Director, say this investigation is so significant, we should continue. Legislative branch, including the Speaker of the House and Richard Burke, has the Senate Senate to investigate what the Republicans say. Not only is this Trump wrong, but we see nothing wrong with the investigation. We forget about the judicial branch. Who do you think that authorizes these searches on people like